Hey everyone, welcome to Gundam Time. My name is Andrea, and for today's video, I'm going to do a video on We Are Warriors, which comes from the same company that produced Eatventure, which those of you guys who are watching this, you probably already know that I play Eatventure and I love it. Anyway, so this is We Are Warriors, and I'm going to give you tips and tricks on it. I'm also going to just kind of show you the basic gameplay, and I haven't been playing it for very long. I will show you where I am. So timeline 4, and there's people that are in timeline, you know, quite high up, hundreds above me. But I do watch and learn from other people, and so I've been able to advance in it fairly quickly compared to what I would have been doing if I were doing this completely without any help. Anyway, so you come in here. The basic gameplay is you come in and you've got your food production right here. You can watch an ad to increase your food production if you want to. We're not going to do that right now. I'll tell you why in a little bit. Anyway, so this is, you're guarding your base right here, and they send out waves of bad guys. And one of the tips I was going to give is to have is to wait until your bad guys, the bad guys come over here. If they're ranged, you're going to want to wait until about right here, or even here. Some of the ranged ones have quite a range, but anyway, so they're going to come over here, and then you're going to send your maximum allowance for food of your troops. And so basically, you're waiting until they're closer before sending troops out. So I'm actually going to send my decoys. That's a skill. And then I will send as many of those out as I can. And then they attack the decoys until they're dead, giving my little guys here a chance to attack. I am a level higher than these guys are here. Maybe 2 levels higher. I can't remember how much farther above them I am. But anyway, so we're going to come over here. We're going to kill their guys before they kill us. That's the whole plan. I will tell you right now, don't destroy the base if you're trying to burn coins. If you're trying to get coins and instead of beating the base or whatever, then you're going to want to hit end game. So I'll show you where that is. Right here it says end game and battle, right? So if you don't want to be facing up against people that are too hard for you guys, then don't destroy the base at first. But there's another workaround I'll show you guys in just a bit for that. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and send 2 out. They're going to come across. And I'm not sending the rest out until those guys have died, okay? And I can use my decoys if I want, but I'm going to hold off on doing that until a little bit later. Anyway, so building this up, and we're going to go ahead and send out 3 of them. Ooh, look at those guys. Nice. I love it. Check that out. I'm going to send my decoys now. I'm not going to make it very far, but I will show you in just a second. So you can hit pause. It doesn't actually pause the game. The pause does not pause the game. That drives me nuts. I will tell you right now. I think that feels like a bug, but it does not pause the game, but it is how you end the game before you defeat their battle or defeat their person or their building, whatever. You can also see these arrows down here. You can also go back and fight an earlier version of them, and this will go, depending on how far up evolved you are, then, you know, you can fight a different version of their base if it gets too hard. Okay, so then you come over here, and you use the money that you earned in there to increase your food production or increase your base health. I'm going to tell you, sorry, I'm still getting over bronchitis. Holy cow, it's been like 12 weeks. Don't increase your base health. It is pointless. It only increases a tiny, tiny bit, and it costs a lot of money, and all it takes for them is like 1 or 2 extra hits to kill you, and so it's pointless. To me, you should increase your food production. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I could have done that. I probably should have done that, actually. Anyway, so let me go ahead and show you the rest of it. So over here you get dungeons. They get unlocked the farther along you go, and the dungeons give you these gems. They're called gems in this game as well. So they give you gems. You have to beat it in order to claim those gems. And then, like I said, they get unlocked the farther along you go. You come over here, and this is where you're going to be spending your gems. Now, my tip for this, you can also spend them on here. Not the gems. Yes, actually, you go here. You can buy gems or buy these thingies using the gems. Don't do that right now. Okay, when you're first starting out the game, you're going to want to focus solely on cards, and don't worry about anything else in the beginning. And then also, yeah, don't worry about skills or whatever. Also, you're going to want to buy cards 10 at a time, because the chances of you getting better cards go higher the more of them you buy at a time. Okay, so focus on only 10 at a time. They cost 100. It's going to take you a little bit to gather up that many gems. And then don't buy skills in the beginning with gems. So don't do this, okay? You'll start getting the potion thingy or whatever, I can't remember what it's called, to be able to buy skills on their own once you start doing certain things like evolving. So there you go. Okay, so also just as an FYI, the cards here, the highest level they can go is level 50. It used to be 20, but it's gone up to level 50. Okay, then another thing you're going to want to do, instead of focusing on destroying their next base, focus your time and attention on increasing your food production. I like to get it up to about 1, sometimes up to 1.5. Then focus on getting up to the 3rd tier here and evolving. Don't spend your time trying to destroy their base. Focus on evolving. If you focus on evolving more, you will go through the timelines faster. And instead of beating these. Because as you evolve and get higher up, you'll be able to beat their previous base a lot faster. Let's see what else there is. On difficult battles, and pretty much any battle, aim to get to this troop as fast as you can. The sooner you get here, the faster it will be to beat. And so don't, like I said, don't increase your food production past 1 or 1.5. Save your money and get higher tiers of troops. That'll help you beat the levels a lot faster. And I usually will focus exclusively on this, with occasionally set the 2nd tier. Not always, though. I almost always just go straight for this one. Okay, so there are ads that you can watch in the game. As you can see, there's a daily right here that requires me to watch 5 ads. And as you saw while I was going through the actual game, at the end, you can boost, you can 2x your coins from your battle by watching an ad. So my recommendation for that is don't watch the YouTube coin boosts on lower levels. You saw that I was only going to get like a few hundred or I don't remember what it was. But anyway, so when you're, don't do it on the earlier renditions. Like there's like this time when you're going to get like 12 or, 15 coins. The way I feel about it is ads take time to watch, and so it's not worth it in the beginning. I would say just continue until you get to the point where you're making a few hundred or 100 or 200 or whatever. Just basically do it the way is most comfortable for you, but the ad boosts don't make as much of a difference. And then also, see this right here, I've got this boost right here I can do. 32, they only offer like 2 or 3 of these per day, and so I don't waste them on like ones that are when it offers like 9 extra food items. I just feel like that's a waste of an ad, or a waste of this boost right here. So I would suggest for that one to not use them on earlier stages for food production, because 9, like I said, it's just not worth it. So I would recommend waiting until you've got like a higher. I usually wait until it's offering like around 50 to 70 before I really do anything. Okay, so let's see what else there is there. Okay, so get your dailies in ASAP. So these are the dailies up here, like I said. So get those in as soon as you can in the day. There's also, and I'm not going to do it because I'm recording right now. Do these, you're allowed 2 coins or 2 keys per day, and then you can also do 2 YouTube videos per day on that. And that gives you 4 times inside of this specific dungeon. I don't know about the other ones because I'm obviously not there. So that's considered a daily. You're going to want to do those as well. And then over here, they offer you 2 of these. You watch 2 ads, 1 ad twice to get 100 each time. So this offers you 200. So anyway, so then those are your dailies. So the ads up here, and then doing 4 of these, and then this right here. And I'm going to assume that later on that it'll lock more options for me. I don't know though. Anyway, so make sure you do those every single day. Even if you're not playing the game regularly, do those as much as you can, just so that you can progress throughout the game. Let's see, what else is there? I already talked about that one. Okay, like I already said, you can go back to earlier battles to get more coins if you need to. I haven't done that a whole lot. Actually, I haven't done it at all. I haven't needed to do that yet because I get more coins from the current battle than from the previous battle. So let's see, what else is there? Okay, I already talked about not increasing the base health. You don't want to increase the base health. Focus on increasing food production. Focus on getting higher tiered these, and then focus on evolving. That's what you need to focus on. Not necessarily on beating this, and not on your base health. And then I also said don't increase the food production past 1.5. I've never gone above 1.5. I haven't needed to yet. There may be a time when I will need to as I get more into the game. Okay, so the timelines are not unlimited. I can't remember where it shows the timeline that you're actually in. I thought there was a space that showed the timelines that you've already gone through. Anyway, the difficulty does go up the more you increase, which is okay. I'll explain why in just a minute. Actually, I'll just explain why right now. These all give you skills. So the farther along the more of these you get, the better your skills are. Not your skills, sorry, your upgrades are, your stats, whatever. These are the skills down here. Anyway, so the farther along you get in the game, the easier it is to beat these things. And so this difficulty, I haven't even noticed the increase. Let's see what else is there. Oh yeah, so there are not unlimited timelines. They used to max out at 200. Nobody really knows now where. I'm sure the devs know. Max out at 200, and now it goes above that. But they do cycle through the timelines, and so when you first start out, you'll be in like the caveman age or whatever, and then the next time you'll be in the paleolithic. I don't remember what it's called, but anyway, so every time you start out, it's in a different spot. And see, Ice Age, then the Mayan Age. It's just they focus on different things each time, but you do start in the beginning of time, and then the end one is always like the future. So I've had aliens, I've had space exploration type things, and so it'll take you through timeline from the very beginning all the way up to futuristic, and then the next timeline, it'll start in a different type of beginning and a different type of futuristic, okay? Hope that makes sense. Okay, so when you when you start getting skills, you can equip them. And you already saw, like, my decoy. By the time you get farther advanced, it'll give you 3 skills. They'll be listed along here in your battle. So right around here, except it'll be like right here. And, or about right here. Anyway, right here, if you can't see. Anyway, so you'll get up to 3 skill slots that'll go across the bottom here. And, which will be very nice. I can't wait till I get there myself. And then they also have bosses, and they have heroes, and then a lot of different options that make the game go faster and more fun. It's kind of like Eatventure in that way, like where the farther along you play, the more fun it is to play. I'm sorry, I'm just sending my little guys out. I'm not even really paying attention to what I'm doing. But the more you play the game, the more enjoyable it is to play and the faster it goes. And I've already noticed that myself. It's definitely gotten easier the more I've been playing it. Anyways, that's pretty much We Are Warriors with my tips and tricks on it. I've only been playing it for, like I said, not for very long. As you saw, I'm only on timeline 4. And depending on how well this video does, if it does as well as my Eatventure videos do, I will do a ton of videos on this game just because I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of potential for tutorials and for learning and growth. And it's a fun game. I do enjoy it, like I said. And well, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hit the like and the subscribe button and the bell icon if you'd like to be alerted to future videos. I do have a Discord server. If I remember, I'll put a link to that in the description. Sometimes my links don't work, and even though they are marked as never expiring, they expire, which is very aggravating. And I go and copy the same link, and it's the same link, and it works the next time. I don't understand. Discord's buggy. Anyway, comment below if you are playing We Are Warriors, if you would like me to do tutorials on it, or if you are not playing it, and if you've just barely heard about it. I'd love to hear what you think about it once you start playing it. But that's pretty much it for this video. I will talk to you all later. Bye.